Your first home buyer guide. What you need to know before buying in Australia. Hi there! Are you thinking about buying your first home? Feeling excited but also completely overwhelmed? You're not alone. My name is May Reyes. I'm your trusted accountant and a mortgage broker from Reyes Group. And today, I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know about first home buyer in Australia. Whether you're just starting out or already saving for a deposit, this video will give you clarity, confidence, and a clear next step. So grab a notepad or just save this video and let's dive in. What does it mean to be a first home buyer? Let's start with the basics. A first home buyer is someone who has never owned property in Australia before or not even joined you. That means if you've never bought a home, land, or investment property, you may be eligible for government grants, stamp duty discounts, and other benefits. But here's the catch. These benefits vary by state and they're not automatic. You need to apply correctly and meet all the criteria. So let's break it down. What are the first home buyer grants and schemes? In New South Wales, for example, you may qualify for first home owner grant. A one-time payment of $10,000, usually for building or buying a new home. Then there's a first home buyer assistance schemes, which can reduce or even eliminate stamp duty on your purchase. And at the federal level, you might be eligible for the first home guarantee, where you only need a 5% deposit. The Super Saver scheme will use your superannuation to boost your deposit. And the Regional First Home Buyer Guarantee for eligible buyers in regional areas. Each one has conditions, so it's important to check what fits your income, locations, and goals. Don't worry, I help my clients assess this in our first home buyer strategy session. How much deposit do you really need? Now let's talk about minimum. Most people think you need 20% deposit to buy your first home. That's not always true. With government scheme, you could buy with as little as 5% deposit and in some cases even zero stamp duty. Let's say you're buying a $600,000 home. Normally, you need $120,000 to make 20% deposit. With a first home guarantee, you might get in with just $20,000. Of course, you still need to cover other costs like legal fees, loan application fees, inspections, and insurance. That's why I recommend budgeting an extra 5 to 7% on top of the purchase price. How much you can borrow? Great questions. The answer depends on your income, debts, living expenses, and credit history. Bank assess your borrowing power using something called a serviceability test. They want to see what you can afford the loan even if the interest rate goes up. Here's what helps. Stable income, either employment or self-employed with strong records. Little or no existing debts, a good credit score, and a low living expenses. You can use online calculators, but the best way is to find out through a mortgage broker like me, who can assess your real numbers and negotiate across multiple lenders. What is lender mortgage insurance, or otherwise known as LMI? If you borrow more than 80% of the property value, most banks will charge you lender's mortgage insurance, or LMI. Now, this isn't insurance for you. It's an insurance for the bank, in case you default. But here's the good news. If you qualify for the first home guarantee, The government may waive the need for LMI, saving you thousands of dollars. And in some cases, you can even add LMI into your loan instead of paying it upfront. Steps to buy your first home. Let's walk through steps in order. Step 1. Get a pre-approval from a lender or broker. Step 2. Work out your budget. Includes hidden costs. Step 3. Apply eligible grants and schemes. Step 4. Find your property and make an offer. Step 5. Engage a solicitor or a conveyancer. Step 6. Do inspections and finalize your loan. And 7th step, settle and move in. Each step comes with paperwork, decisions, and deadlines. And having someone experienced by your side, like myself, will save you time, stress, and money. Common mistakes first home buyers make. Let me share a few common traps that I've seen over the years. 1. Not budgeting for stamp duty or legal fees. 2. Falling in love with the property before getting pre-approval. Number 3. Underestimating loan repayments or future rate rise. Ignoring government incentive and relying only on one bank instead of using a broker. Avoid these mistakes, and you'll be in far better position to succeed. How can I help? At Brains Group Australia, I don't just look at your home loan. I look at your entire financial situation. As your trusted accountant and advisor, that means helping you qualify for government grants, improving your borrowing power through tax strategies, securing competitive home loans for multiple lenders, and giving honest advice tailored to your journey. If you're ready to take the next step, click the link in the descriptions or direct message me the word first home to book your free 30-minute strategy course. If this video helped you, please like, follow, or share it with someone who needs guidance. Your dream home is closer than you think, and I'm here when you're ready.